Okay, so today I'm going to make a French dip that is a crock pot, and it's a family favorite in our house. So the first thing I need to do is I have my Dutch oven with 3 tablespoons of olive oil just heating up. Once it kind of starts to crackle, you know it's ready. I have my 2.5 pound chuck roast. The chuck roast is good for shredding if you're gonna make like a French dip, things like that. So I generously did salt and pepper, and then I'm just going to plop it in. So while this is kind of searing on the sides, and by the way, I'm doing this for 2 to 3 minutes per side, I have 3 cups of beef broth in there. I use Better Than Bouillon. I kind of swear by it. I love this stuff. And then we're also going to do 1/4 of a cup of Worcestershire. Just put that in there and set it aside. No big deal. So let's see what this looks like. It's in about 2 minutes, and we're really just looking for a good scald on it. But it's a big piece of meat. Okay, so as you can kind of hear, this is rolling pretty good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my chuck roast out and just transfer it into my crock pot. It is on low. Turn the heat down to about medium and add in 1 onion. And this is going to kind of saute for about 5 minutes or so. You want them to wilt. And you also want to make sure that you get all the delicious yumminess off the bottom. So the onions have been going for a few minutes now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of minced garlic in here. So you can really do as much garlic as you want. My family loves garlic, so I always do a lot of kind of extra garlic in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in 2 tablespoons of the Worcestershire and beef broth, and kind of just let this go for another couple of minutes. Okay, so this is what it looks like. You have to make sure that you get all of that yummy goodness into the crock pot. So the next step would be, I have 1 bay leaf that I'm just going to put right on top of that, and then pour this into the crock pot. Again, scraping the sides to make sure I get all that yumminess out of it. Then you top with your mixture. And you let it go for about 3 to 4 hours or so on low heat. And then we'll kind of see how it's doing. Okay, so this is what it looks like. You have to make sure that you get all of that yummy goodness into the crock pot. So the next step would be, I have 1 bay leaf that I'm just going to put right on top of that, and then pour this into the crock pot. Again, scraping the sides to make sure I get all that yumminess out of it. Then you top with your mixture. And you let it go for about 3 to 4 hours or so on low heat, and then we'll kind of see how it's doing. Hi! Okay, so outfit change, shower, you know, all makes a big difference here. Okay, it has been about 5 hours, and it is smelling so good. So I am going to take it out first thing we need to do is to discard the bay leaf, because that you don't want to eat. And then we are going to take it out and put it on this lovely platter here. Then I got my claws. I'm just going to shred it apart for a little bit. That way it is ready for the French dip. It's coming out really easily. Next step. This one's a little bit important. You are going to take this lovely juice in a fine strainer and just pour it all through. This is going to end up being your au jus, which is pretty much the most important part in my eyes. Okay, so that part's done. I put the onions back in with the shredded meat, and I'm going to put it back into the crock pot. And we're just going to put a little bit of cornstarch in this to kind of get it a little bit more thick. That way it has a little bit more substance to it. And then we're going to get our buns ready. Okay, second to last step, and my kids are super hungry, so we're going to do it fast. I have a hoagie roll that I've just put some mayonnaise in. Secret ingredient is sharp cheddar cheese that's a little bit shredded on there. And then I'm going to fill it with the delicious meats.
That's so yummy.
Piper, if I see your naked butt, I'm telling you. Real life, guys. Okay, so I filled it up. And then I'm just going to put a slice of Swiss on there. I'm going to do the rest, and then we're going to broil them for about 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, so finished product is out, and it looks delicious. So it is the finished. And what I'm going to do is there's little bowls of au jus that are going to come with it, but I'm also going to just dribble it on there a little bit for a little bit of extra flavor in it. And there you go.